Hey everyone, and welcome to Ginger Prime. For returning subscribers, you're beautiful and awesome, and welcome back, Soul Nation. That's what you get for subscribing here. Today, we've got a little bit of a rumor, but there's some real validity here, and I actually have a personal thought on this, especially as it relates to Microsoft potentially buying Discord. Now, this isn't just my thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts. Was this a good thing, a bad thing? Let me know what way you kind of fall on this. And this kind of is historic for me, because a couple years ago, especially when I started first using Discord, I called my investment guy and I said, hey, there's this program and there's this team called Discord, and they're doing something really interesting. How much are they accepting any investment? Is there any way that I could toss $20 into this pot or something like that? And I was told no, it's a private investment firm, which basically confirmed the thoughts that they are building a platform to maybe either go public or to eventually sell to a bigger player. In this case, $10 billion. That is insane money, especially considering that Microsoft just bought ZeniMax Bethesda for $7.5 billion. So Microsoft is obviously no small player when it comes to buying up systems. And it's funny, especially as it relates to that they own Skype, and Discord was throwing some shade at Skype when it first launched back in the day. So let's talk about it. Let's actually, before we dive more into just my general thoughts, I thought that was an interesting story to share with you guys, because I've been kind of feeling like this day is coming. There's some real big impacts, but I'm going to actually dive into the article here on Bloomberg. As always, I include a link in the description. Go, if you want to, click the link, give them the hits, so that way they continue to do what they do. Write up stuff that we can cover here on the channel. So it says Microsoft Corp is in talks to acquire Discord Inc., a video game chat community, which really with the pandemic has evolved far more than video games. I think every social and communication app has obviously had that. Now, Discord has been in talk to potential buyers, and software giant Microsoft has been in the running, but no deal is imminent, said people who've been asked not to be identified because discussions are private. Discord is, and honestly, when it comes down to that, let's say they're actually actively linking this is to either get other buyers excited or to start competing, right? So then you look at Amazon or Facebook or Google or Amazon, I said Amazon, whoever, big players. Hey, wait a minute. There's potential competition in the market. Is this something we're willing to do? Anyway, that's just when I read that, it's kind of, it is what it is. Discord is more like to maybe get a better price. Maybe these people in the know are like, maybe we can get more than 10 billion. I don't know. Discord's more likely to go public than sell itself, one person said. Representatives for Microsoft and Discord declined to comment. VentureBeat reported earlier that on Monday, Discord was engaged in sales talks. Now, they're based in San Francisco, and it's best known for its free services that let gamers communicate by video, voice, and text. Some people stuck at home during the pandemic have increasingly used this technology for groups, dance classes, book clubs, other virtual gatherings, and so much more. It's got more than 100 million monthly active users, and it's been elaborating its communication tool to turn it into a quote-unquote place to talk rather than merely gamer-centric chat platform. Now, Microsoft in the last year has sought to buy social media group TikTok, also talks to acquire Pinterest Inc., and they've been basically shopping around for more social media assets to kind of acquire, especially with the failure of Mixer. In this regards. Anyway, that's not. I'm paraphrasing on the article itself. Microsoft's Xbox business also has been expanding to a suite of subscription perks that it provides as part of its Game Pass offering. Microsoft probably acquiring Discord makes a lot of sense as it continues to reshape the gaming business moving forward for software and services. So there's a big opportunity to bundle Discord's premium offering Nitro into its Game Pass service and drive more subscriptions from what was last reported at 18 million current and within the Game Pass subscription model. They also have deals already with Discord. They also have integrations with Discord, so the relationship is already starting to be established there. Microsoft obviously spent $7.5 billion on Bethesda as a part of that acquisition, and they expect Xbox to remain in acquisition mode to keep bolstering the value and proposition of Game Pass to drive subscriptions even higher. Discord has reached out to Microsoft to gauge interest, and Xbox chief Phil Spencer has been talking with the company, according to one person, and the company raised $100 million at the $7 billion valuation last year, according to PitchBook. So Discord has also held discussions with Epic and Amazon. So some players, Epic also has that, kind of a lot of money from China in that regards. So I think everybody has money in China. And I'm just saying that there's lots of investment. There's probably going to be a lot of people very interested in that offering, especially, and why Microsoft and, Sony not being listed here. I wonder if they would step up and try to compete. So where this gets interesting, and where I personally find that having Discord as a part of either Microsoft or Sony or what have you, stems to Game Pass. It stems to their chat application. It stems to the social media aspect of it. It stems to gaming. It stems to cross-play and cross-save. Let's take Outriders, for example, a game that supports cross-save. There is no way for me to invite you if you're on Xbox or PlayStation and I'm on PC into voice, like like within the game systems themselves. So these systems and these ecosystems haven't been fully integrated. But then the risk comes into, how do you keep people safe, right? Like, are you able to just jump into anything? Do you just allow the Discord app on your platform? I don't have the answers to those questions. I think you can, with certain restrictions or with certain settings that you can kind of control, because like Discord isn't just about gaming anymore. And I think essentially my thought process would be, like, if you're able to sync up your friends list with your Discord account to be able to, I see my friend's online, I can invite him. And then your friend could just use the built-in chat app on Xbox or PlayStation to join your Discord chat room. That ultimately, I think, solves that kind of problem. It's kind of like a lighter integration than kind of full-on open and wide integration. But you see kind of things where Discord and Microsoft could really go hand in hand and be integrated in such a way, in a profound way, that ends up being a very positive impact for the Xbox network, which is no longer Xbox Live ecosystem. When you think of clubs and you think of all the things that they've tried to build into their ecosystem, Discord solves a lot of those problems, while at the same time offering deals on games as a part of night. Like, there's a lot of things that kind of would kind of just easily fit into one another, to be able to offer a lot of different variety and options to the gamer, to the Game Pass subscriber. Let it forever be known, especially my point of view on all of this, is that Microsoft's platform is Game Pass. And that is physical hardware, cloud software, and so much more. Their whole platform is to take that 18 million number of subscribers and turn that into 100 to 200 and 300 and 400, whatever the sky's the limit, millions of subscribers per month. Because that's the model. That's essentially how they get profitable. But the only way to get that is you got to have the offerings. You got to sit here, whether it's just for games themselves, but games and services and more, where it just makes sense. Just kind of like your Netflix subscription. Who knows? We'll see how this goes. And I just thought it was interesting, especially because I was like, from the earliest day, I was like, this is going to be something that is big. You kind of feel it. And yeah, nobody would take my money. And rightfully so. We're not going to sell this stuff. We know it's valuable too. So anyway, those are my thoughts here. That's the information. Again, links in the description if you want to get rid of yourself. Ultimately, we'll have to wait and see what happens if the news officially breaks. With no offers, I would venture to bet that a $10 billion acquisition it doesn't come together overnight. And there's probably going to be approvals that have to happen by people who obviously know more than I do in that regards. But that's going to be it, guys. Random news post on this. Just fascinating stuff. Wanted to share it with you. I'd love to know your thoughts. But anyway, for Ginger Prime, my name's Brian. You are awesome. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you in my next video. But until then, take care. This video is sponsored by me, Ginger Prime. Hopefully you'll check out my podcast channel, Ginger Gaming Radio, which we have lots of guests, lots of great conversations, and even more highlights. Links are in the description below. Let me know what you think. Thanks.